Welcome everybody to a new My Hero Academia video. And guys, I wanted to make a video sort of speculating on what could come next, which hero, when could the battle pass be dropping, when can we expect any news. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. And I want to open up with this notice that we got the other day. They tweeted it the other day. I swear their Twitter is so weird. But yeah. Anyways, we got this notice the other day before they before they released the refunded tickets for Endeavor, and basically it says, "Thank you for your patience on this. In the meanwhile, we have been working on lots of exciting updates for the coming weeks." Okay, so this is what I want to break down, okay? Including your favorite teacher, that is Aizawa, more pro heroes, and villain month plus ultra. So that's all the clues that we have, okay? So obviously, lots of exciting updates. We already have had one, right? Which is the new game mode. It's pretty cool. If you play with other people, I don't know. It's fine. I don't know. It's kind of like a whalish sort of mode, but all of the modes are, right? Like, I don't think it's fair. Because, like, I'm sorry, I'm just rumbling, but, what upsets me is that, like, you get 12 attempts a week, but your hero's stamina only refresh on Saturday. So that's so frustrating because, like, I have to play with, like my level 30 Ojiro, right, who has like 24,000 BP, right, while at the same time I have an Uraraka with 38 KBP. So I don't know, it's frustrating to me. I don't like that. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, so lots of exciting updates. That's cool. We already had one, which is obviously the the new game mode. Then we have including your favorite teacher. That is obviously Aizawa. Aizawa is a teacher, right? Who else could they possibly be talking about other than your favorite teacher, right? All Might, I guess, if you can really call him a teacher. I don't know if you could actually call him a teacher. He doesn't really teach. But honestly, like the two main teachers that we see, like that actually teach in a class, are either Aizawa or Vlad, and I don't think they're teasing Vlad there. I think that's a stretch. All Might is kind of like there, but he doesn't actually teach, and same with Midnight. They're there, but they're not teaching, and I definitely don't think it's like Principal Nezu or any other character, to be completely honest. I think if they say your favorite teacher is definitely Aizawa. I don't think it's anything else. Anyways, moving on. Then we have more pro heroes. So some people think that, it might be Mina, but Mina is not a pro hero. So I don't know. It says more pro heroes. It might just be a translation error, or maybe it's just a typo they didn't realize, because I really don't think that they're gonna drop a pro hero that like the Taiwanese version doesn't have. So because up until this point we have all the characters that the Taiwanese version had, all of the heroes, right? Not the villains, like the heroes as opposed to the villains, right? Like we have all of the heroes that the Taiwanese version has, all the pro heroes at least, which are basically All Might, Aizawa, and Endeavor, right? So we're missing the villains now, right? Which are Shigi and Shigi, Stain, and Dabi, right? So I don't know. I don't really think that they're teasing a new limited character. I think they just made a typo, and I do think that it is Mina, right? I think it is a typo, and they just meant more heroes, and so I think it's Mina, and Mina will drop at some point this month, or maybe even Jiro. I don't know. Because then it says and villain month, right? And so that's a very easy guess. Villain month means Stain, Shigi, or Dabi. One of those three. I think it's gonna be Stain, but I said the same thing last time and it was Endeavor, so I don't know. I think it might be Stain, but I don't know. I don't want to make any more guesses because last time it didn't go well for me. But it says Villain Month. And why does it say Villain Month? Well, if you check All Might and Endeavor, their banners were on the game for 3 weeks, right? And Aizawa is actually leaving on the is it the 7th? Let me check real quick. I think he's leaving on the 7th. I'm pretty sure it's either the 7th or the 8th, which is next week, right? And so that would leave exactly 3 weeks in the month, right? So it doesn't matter, either the 7th or the 8th, doesn't matter, because that leaves exactly 3 weeks left in the month of July. So that definitely means that they're gonna drop a new character next week as soon as Aizawa leaves, right? And it's going to be a villain, because it says villain month. So it says villain month because as soon as Aizawa leaves, for the rest of the month of July, we're going to have a banner with a villain in it, right? And that banner is most likely going to leave either on the 28th or the 4th of August 4th. So one of those two dates is when the villain is probably going to leave. So I definitely, I really need a team for this, but I definitely think that this is the their schedule right now. So when is Mina dropping, or at least the battle pass? I'm so confused that they haven't dropped the battle pass yet. The last battle pass dropped like 2 or 3 weeks ago, right? And it never came back, and I don't understand why. Like, even like, especially now after the whole debacle with like the Endeavor stuff, you would think that they would want to make money, because I'm gonna go on a tangent here, right? So if you're smart with your resources as a free-to-play player, you can actually get characters from, like, you can actually get the next 2, maybe 3 new characters, dropping from now on, for sure. If you didn't have Aizawa, maybe the next character, or maybe the next 2 characters, depending on how lucky you are, right? And let me explain why. So, my pity is at 43, right? I have my pity at 43 out of 100. And I got 87 tickets thrown back at me, right? So that means that I can't do math. That's what it means, I think. Yeah. So let's say that Stain drops next Wednesday, right? And let's say that I get really unlucky and I have to go all the way to the pity with Stain, to actually pull him. So I'm free to play. I'm not gonna go for Stain SS, because I don't think it's worth spending all of my resources trying to get him SS when I'm not gonna get him. Like with Endeavor, I spent money and I didn't get him SS. I got him with 1 dupe, so I'm 1 Endeavor away and I never got it. So, I don't think it's smart to actually go for SS if you are a free-to-play player, unless you get extremely lucky and you pull 2 characters in in like the first or second multi. Other than that, I really don't think it's worth it for you as a free-to-play player to go for SS or more, obviously. So if you're smart with your resources and you're unlucky with Stain next week, right? That means that you will at least I will have 30 tickets left, right? And so Stain is going to be here for the rest of the month, July, right? And then we're gonna have the first month of August, because this seems to be like the way that they're gonna do things. The first month of August, we're probably either going to have All Might come back, or it's just gonna be a break week. I think we might have All Might come back, maybe. But I'm just speculating. I have no secret information or anything like that. So that means 4 weeks. That means a whole month in which I will have the new character, I will have Stain, and I will not need to actually spend a single hero coin to pull the character. Not 1 hero coin, not even 1, because I will have my refunded tickets. And in fact, I will have 30 tickets to spare. I will have 3 multis to spare. So I will just keep all of my hero coins. I will just pile them up. Guys, like, Endeavor left 2 days ago, right? 2 days ago, right? He left on Wednesday, and I already have 1,800 coins. Like, that is insane. That means that a month from now, I will probably be around 30,000, probably 30k, around 30k coins. That is so much. That is way more than I need to go from 0 to 100 on pity again, like to pull the next character after Stain, which might be Shigi, or maybe I will want to pull All Might. Well, I can go from 0 to 100 with all the coins that I can just stockpile in all this time that I don't need to spend a single coin to actually use my refunded tickets, right? So that's crazy, and I still have 30 tickets and like that I'm not going to spend. Right, so let's say All Might drops, and let's say I get really lucky and I pull him within those 30 tickets. Well, I still have like 30, 40 coins. I can still go from 0 to 100 and pull Shigi or pull whoever character comes after All Might. So that's insane, right? That is so much money that they are losing. right? Because for example, I spent $40 when Aizawa dropped, and or actually, yeah, to get Aizawa, and also I tried to spend I spent some money also trying to get All Might. I didn't get him, but yeah. But now I have absolutely zero motivation to actually spend a single penny in this game anymore, because I can get the next 2-3 characters for free, basically. It's ridiculous. So why is the battle pass not here? This is what I was trying to get at. Why is the battle pass not here? What's going on, right? Like, you would think that they would want to like drop other content to try and get us to spend some money, right? Because they would be thirsty for money, because they're not gonna get like a lot of money for a long time, you know, like so sorry about that. So I'm thinking, I don't know, like, if they drop the battle pass, right, and they drop it with Mina in it, a lot of people, me included, will want to spend those $10 to get Mina right away. If you're free to play, you will have to wait 2 or 3 weeks until you actually get to the step where you can actually pull her, right, and get her for free. But you can always spend $10, buy the premium pass, which is also worth it, not just to get Mina right away, but because of the like sheer amount of resources that it gives you. I think it's definitely worth $10 for sure. I think that's one of the better priced bundles in the game, to be honest. So yeah, for sure, right? Like, why haven't they dropped the battle pass? I don't understand. And I think so. Let's just talk about a couple of dates that have been thrown around. Let's just talk about a couple of dates that have been thrown around. So, you know, I thought that it would be on the 1st. It wasn't, obviously. We're on the 2nd. So that's off the list, right? Some people are saying that maybe they'll drop it on Sunday because it's the 4th of July, but obviously those are just Americans speaking. This isn't an American game. You know, like, I don't know. Like, I really don't see a reason why a game that was made in the Chinese, a game that was made in China, like by Chinese people, and it's about an anime made in Japan that happens in Japan and has nothing to do with the United States of America, would actually celebrate the 4th of July. That doesn't make a single ounce of sense to me, honestly. That would be like Dokkan celebrating the 4th of July. Like, what? No. Dokkan celebrates Golden Week and Tanabata and stuff like that, obviously. Like, those, like, yeah, it's not gonna be the 4th of July. I definitely don't think so. It would be extremely weird. The only connection to the States in this game is basically All Might. That's it. Like, no, I don't see it, honestly. So another day that I've seen being thrown around is Tanabata. Tanabata is going to be actually the 7th, which is on Wednesday, which would actually coincide because this game actually does drop big updates on Wednesday. But I also don't think so, because Tanabata is a Japanese celebration, and the Chinese version, well, not the Chinese version, but, you know, the Chinese festival on which Tanabata was, you know, like is derived from, is actually celebrated on August. So I definitely don't think we would see it like we might see it on Wednesday. Yeah, we might see it just because there's a new character coming. So maybe they make a huge celebration of some sort. You know, maybe they just make Villain Month the celebration, right? But I definitely don't think if it drops on Wednesday that it's going to be because of Tanabata, because Tanabata is a Japanese celebration, and in China I think it's called the Quixi, something like that. Festival, and it's celebrated on August, so definitely not. So who knows? Basically, who knows? What it can assure you is that I'm 100% certain, and I have been right about dates before, right? I was right about when Endeavor dropped, and I was right when Aizawa dropped. So I'm 100% sure that the new character is going to drop on Wednesday. I believe it's going to be Stain, but I was wrong before. I thought it was going to be Stain, and it was Endeavor. So I don't know. So I don't know who it's going to be, but I do think that they will be dropping on Wednesday, okay? On the 7th. So yeah, I don't know. That's all the speculation I have for today, guys. Let me know, what do you think in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you like more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next one.